The Best Vacation Ever by Diane Hoyt Goldsmith. February 12th, my house, Springfield, Virginia. Dear Josie, we're going to drive across the country for our winter vacation. My aunt is going to stay at our house and take care of Rover. We'll be going to lots of neat places. Too bad we won't be driving through Ohio, but I'll see you this summer. Oops, it's time to leave. Your best friend, Amanda. P.S. Guess where we're going first? It's where two men flew the first plane. Make sure that you read all the text. The map is pointing right here and it says Virginia. February 13th, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Dear Josie, we're at Kitty Hawk. This morning we went to the museum and learned all about Orville and Wilbur Wright. I like the sand dunes here. Mom and Dad raced us up a sand dune and Mom won. It's too windy and cold to go swimming in the Atlantic Ocean, but Sammy stuck his foot in. He said it felt like ice cubes. He bought a really neat model airplane kit at the museum. Your best friend, Amanda. P.S. Tomorrow we're going to drive to the home of country music. The Wright brothers tested their airplane at Kitty Hawk because it had high sand dunes and strong winds. The Wright Brothers Memorial in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. In 1903, Orville Wright flew the first engine-powered airplane. The plane stayed in the air for just 12 seconds. Even so, the brothers showed that their invention worked. February 15th, Nashville, Tennessee. Dear Josie, Nashville has lots of musicians. We went to the Grand Ole Opry and heard Molly Partridge sing. She wore a white cowboy hat with shiny stones on it. I think I want to be a country music star when I grow up. I practiced my singing at lunch. Dad said that I might want to think about becoming an astronaut instead. Sammy said that I sounded a little like Rover when he howls. There are lots of pretty old houses here. You would really like it. Your country music star friend, Amanda. P.S. Next, we're going to cross the largest river in the USA. Then we're going to visit a place in Texas that you'll never forget. The Grand Ole Opry, a famous place to hear country music. The Cumberland River flows through Nashville, the capital of Tennessee. The Parthenon is in Centennial Park. It is an exact model in size and detail of the Parthenon in Athens, Greece, which was built in the 5th century B.C. February 28th, San Antonio, Texas. Dear Josie, remember the Alamo. This is one place in Texas that nobody ever forgets. There was a big battle here a long time ago. I got a book about a woman who lived through the battle. She must have been really brave. We had dinner on the Riverwalk. There are all these restaurants right along the river. Dad had the world's biggest beef burrito. Sammy and I had to help him eat it. I'm learning some Spanish words here too. Me encanta este lugar. That means this is a really nice place. Your amiga, Amanda. P.S. Guess where we're going in a few days? We'll be at some of the biggest caves in the world. The Alamo is the church in an old Spanish mission. In 1836, there was a war between Texas and Mexico. One of the battles took place at the Alamo. A large Mexican army fought against a small group of Texans. The Texans fought for several weeks, but in the end they lost. After more battles, Texas won its independence from Mexico. The Paseo del Rio, or River Walk, is a popular place to visit. It is 1.2 miles long and 20 feet below the street. March 2nd, Carlsbad, New Mexico. Dear Josie, did you guess where we were going? We are at Carlsbad Caverns, and the caves are huge. It would be kind of scary to walk through them if it were dark, but they have lights the whole way. The caves look like somebody glued diamonds all over them. Sammy was disappointed because there weren't any bats. The park ranger told us the bats live there in the summer. We met some kids from Florida. They said that where they live, you can sometimes see dolphins playing in the ocean. I want to go there on our next vacation. Your traveling friend, Amanda. P.S. Do you know where one of the most famous canyons in the world is? That's where we are going next. Carlsbad Caverns became a national park in 1930. It is a chain of underground caves. In one of the caves, the ceiling is 285 feet high. That is about half the height of the Washington Monument. An elevator can take visitors down to the caves that are 750 and 829 feet underground. In the summer, millions of bats live in one part of the caverns. When the sun sets, they fly out of the caves in search of insects to eat. March 5th, Grand Canyon, Arizona. Dear Josie, guess what? We're at the smallest canyon in the whole world. Just kidding. The Grand Canyon is the largest canyon in the world. I thought the caves were big, but this is huge. Today we all rode mules down into the canyon. Sammy fell off right before we got to the bottom. He said he likes riding bikes better than riding mules. I saw some people on a raft in the Colorado River. They looked really tiny from where we were standing. My dad gave me his binoculars so I could see them better. Mom said maybe we could do that next time. The park rangers here are really nice. I think that's what I want to be when I'm older. Your future park ranger friend, Amanda. P.S. Soon, we'll be in a place where people have found animal skeletons that are really old. The Grand Canyon is the largest canyon in the world. It is 277 miles long. In some places, it is 18 miles wide. It is 5 miles deep. The Colorado River runs through the canyon. Visitors can travel down into the canyon by walking along trails or by riding mules. As you go down into the canyon, you can see the many layers of the earth as it was formed. March 8th, Los Angeles, California. Dear Josie, we made it to La Brea Tar Pits. On the way here, we had a flat tire in San Diego. Mom took Sammy and me for some lunch while Dad fixed the tire. He looked like Sammy did when Sammy fell off the mule. They have life-size models of the animals that got stuck in the tar pits at La Brea. I feel sorry for all those animals, even though Dad told me that it happened a long, long time ago. We are staying at a hotel on the beach. It's warm here. Mom said we could go swimming tomorrow. I wonder if there are sharks. Got to go now because we are going out to dinner. Then we're going to the Santa Monica Pier. They have a roller coaster there. Hooray! Your best friend in the world, Amanda. P.S. The next place we're going is where Rover lives and I live. Millions of animal skeletons were found at La Brea tar pits. These animals lived during the Ice Age. Skeletons of camels, horses, giant bears, giant ground sloths, giant wolves, and saber-toothed tigers were found. These animals were trapped in the tar when they came to get water to drink. After the animals died, the layers of sticky tar helped to keep their skeletons in good shape for millions of years. March 10th, Springfield, Virginia. Dear Josie, we're home! Rover was really glad to see us. He kept jumping up and licking Sammy's face. California was great, and we did get to go swimming. I thought I saw a shark, but it was just seaweed. Sammy laughed so hard that he fell down on the beach. Mom said that she had thought it was a shark, too. I am making a scrapbook with all of the pictures we took. I'll bring it with me when I come to visit. I can't wait for this summer. Now I think I'll be a photographer when I grow up. Your famous photographer friend, Amanda.